Why does that say offline? Alright, so it's just a modification of your takeaway is basically all it is. Okay. I'll show you what it is. Basically, every tour player, what I try to do when I teach is take commonalities that are shared by all the players instead of taking one swing characteristic. One of the commonalities of great players is when they take the club away, when they set the club, or when they cock their wrist, the angle they set it on is slightly more vertical than the angle of the shaft. So here's the shaft playing the lower line. So when they set the club, it's, we'll call that 70. Now when he's going to come down, he shallows the club out. Now he's doing that. He shallowed it out 20 degrees. Okay. Now every tour player does that to some degree. Let me just show you. So that's a commonality that I look for in players. You can see the shaft sets on a more vertical plane on the backswing. You can see those two are not parallel. Mm-hmm. And then as he comes down, he's going to shallow it out. So that's what I want you to do in your swing. Now let's look at Spieth. Everybody wants to see what the best players are doing. And he's doing the same thing. So his club is shallowing out a little bit coming down. So that's what I would prefer. Now in your swing, I think the club goes back too shallow. You can see that the shaft gets, instead of parallel to the inclined plane of the shaft, it's a little bit more under the plane. So that's a 45-degree wrist cock, or 44, whereas most tour players are around 60 degrees now. So that's something I want to change. So the hand,
working on that sucker.
Yeah, well, you just have to work on exaggeration is the key. So what I'm going to actually have you do is a couple steep to shallow exercises. And the way you're going to do that is when you take the club away, keep the handle pointed in to your body, but more importantly, keep your hands very close to your right thigh, and then the thumbs will work up. So when the thumbs work up, the shaft gets vertical. I'll give you the Jim Furyk. Now that's Ryan. Yeah, that's actually 105 degrees. That's over 90. And then he's making a big plane change coming down. So he's going from. So now how you do that's how you throw a baseball. Your right hand works under as you throw. The right palm works up a little bit. So is it what you're doing wrong? No, not really. It's not wrong. It's just you're going back and through. Your downswing plane is a little steeper than your backswing plane, albeit it's not bad. It's just slightly steeper. But I think we could get that in reverse and you'd get a lot better.
Okay.
Your impact position here is pretty good. You push that one to the right fractionally, but your right heel's down, so that's good. The reason the shaft is a little steep at impact is there's address. What you ought to do is stick a plunger right in front of your right knee, and don't touch the plunger. Practice swinging. Your right knee is going to move toward your left knee. That's something you practice and don't think about. The most important thing to think about is trying to get it a little steeper going back. Okay. And I think it'll automatically shallow out coming down.